Hey.
Hey!
What? What?
What?
Let's do this.
Hell yeah!
And I just realized I had my mic still muted, so nobody ever heard anything I said. We're here! I'll repeat myself. We're here! QuestCon News!
Hey!
Episode number uno. One.
Ooh.
Oh, what?
All right.
We're doing more than one of these?
I thought we were.
What?
Okay.
Well, I didn't know we were doing this one.
Man, we had all this content ready? I don't know.
How much is my paycheck gonna be?
We'll discuss that later. Don't worry about that. So, QuestCon News. We're here with me tonight. Of course, I'm Wendell. We've got Steelheart.
Yo!
We've got Eggy.
Yay, I'm back!
Yay! And we've got Jack right below me.
Hey.
And we've got Deuce.
Deuces.
And in the special corner, we have the chat room itself.
Which none of us can
That's
see.
all of you.
So, but we had to have something to fill the box, so there you go.
Exactly.
Martine said that chat guy is fishy.
Yeah, we don't want to discuss him too much. So,
Yes.
I guess
Don't anger him.
I guess I'll go ahead and get this ball started. Steelheart, what is QuestCon? Tell us what's going on here.
Oh wow, man! Let me. I can't even describe it. It's like nothing that's out there right now. There are a ton of great conventions out there, a ton of them, and Lord knows over the next 2 years you're probably going to see a QuestCon representative at each and every one of them across the whole nation, because we got people going to everything everywhere. Yeah, matter of fact,
You should see that list.
Yeah, you should see the list. Like, whoa. Matter of fact, if you know of one and we're not going, tell us. We'll send somebody. We are scouring the nation. Actually, we're actually scouring out of the country for the best things at conventions. The absolute best things at conventions. QuestCon is not going to be a convention. It is going to be an adventure. Yes, we will have guests, and we already have some stellar ones signed, which we can't tell you about till next year, but we already have some stellar ones signed. We have tournaments. We have quests. This is going to be an adventure. By the second or third QuestCon, people will be planning their family vacations around this. This is awesome. This is not your normal dog and pony flea market show. This is an adventure. You will come. Oh, do I lie?
That's true.
We might have that too, though.
We will have that. But this is where you can interact. You can have fun. You can do things. You can become part of this. And that's what's going to set QuestCon apart.
That's going to be Steele's and Memo's secret disguise as they go around QuestCon. They're going to be the head and butt of a horse.
I thought it was a donkey.
A horse and pony.
I'm not going to comment.
Alright, so Steel told us is what QuestCon is going to be and what it's going to do. What QuestCon News is we're just going to discuss as stuff happens, what's going on, and just kind of keep everybody informed of where everything is in the process, and hopefully release news as it comes. Now, as we are right now, like Steel said, we can't discuss some things right now. We are going to take questions from the chat room or from anywhere else, so please, if you have questions, feel free to ask. But if you hear a no comment, you'll just have to wait for another episode.
Be polite. I mean, we've actually, in part of our contracts, we've actually got some of the guests that we're inviting that will actually appear on some of these casts.
Yep.
And it's really cool. It's really, I want to tell them so bad, but I can't.
I know.
No.
Chat window. Keep an eye on that chat window for the next following ones, because that's not going to be a chat window.
All right, Deuce, I think you threw up a question. What did you have a question on?
Okay, so here's the thing, and I'm typing it as we speak. Who
Oh my
would
God,
be
it hit
the
2,000!
And there it is.
Ah.
Who was the epic 2000th person?
I have no idea, but whoever followed us, thank you. You just made Eggy's year, so. No, I will not be wearing a pink wig at QuestCon. However, if you follow the Grievance newscast, eventually I have to wear it for one.
Yep.
I did give my word. I keep my word.
So, Steel, you tell us
Yes.
what it is. When is it?
When is it? October 20th through 22nd, 2017. Oh my God, 2 years from now? Well, hell yeah. We want to bring you the absolute best convention. We are planning this so far out in advance. We have the entire Mobile Convention Center at our fingertips. Wendell will put up some pictures here soon.
Like purple fingertips.
Yes, Jack Ray's purple fingertips.
I've got a picture up right outside. This is the outside with the little pyramidal structure with the antenna on top.
This place is amazingly beautiful. The architectural design of this is just awesome.
That's actually the first time I've seen a full picture of the outside.
Yes, this is the Arthur R. Outlaw Mobile Convention Center, and it is amazingly beautiful. It is
ours.
Convention Center. Yes.
It's ours.
How much square footage are we talking here, Steel?
Woo. There's 100,000 square foot of vendor and exhibit space. We are going to put some tournaments in there too. There are 2 ballrooms, 7,000 square foot apiece, and I think roughly another 25 to 30,000 square foot of different meeting rooms. So we got almost 150, 200,000 square foot of meeting rooms and exhibit halls at this thing. It is huge. It is yes. We will have a lot to do, but we will have room to do it. And we even have expansion potential if we need it. We can expand into other areas close by if we have to. Well, we don't want to have to first con, but if y'all warrant it and y'all say, look, we want more, we got 2 years, brother. We can do it.
All right. Now, we've already got some social stuff started. What are the places people can also keep up with us?
Right now, we have the social media. We have Quest Convention on Facebook, and we have Quest Convention on Twitter. Give us a like and follow. Our latest news is out there. I know Vanquish. He's our social media guru, and he is a guru. He is awesome. He is awesome. And he is always putting stuff out there, whether it's just pop culture or QuestCon information. Our website, right now, we have a placeholder website. Our website is due to go live. We are busting our balls to freaking get it out this weekend. If not this weekend, it'll be out next weekend.
No, not the jewels.
So that will be up there. It'll be quest-con.com. You can go there and see a placeholder site right now. We just about have the other site completely done. It should be done by this weekend. If not, like I said, next weekend.
And now, is this that banner that you sent me? Is that part of the site that's coming?
Yep, it's still the banners. We got a few other things we need to add to it. Obviously, Marissa, our steampunk pixie, will be in there. She's our mascot. And we'll talk a little about that in a few minutes because the one on the right is actually my goddaughter. So that was them when we sent a contingent over to TriCon last month. Well, that big one. Yep, there you go. There is Marissa, our steampunk pixie. She is the lead of our adventuring team. Wait, what? Adventuring team? Eggy, tell us.
What?
Eggy, tell us about the adventuring team.
Awesome. So while most quests have or conventions, why did I say most quests? While most conventions have 1 or 2 mascots, maybe 3, QuestCon is going to be awesome because it is going to have an entire adventuring troupe. Like in a video game, we are going to have a whole party.
Whole party of adventurers. Even Jack Ray, you can see the work in progress behind him.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Got my shoulders.
Tell them what you're going to be, Jack Ray.
I'm going to be that.
Tell them what that is.
Well, hey, it's better than just a loincloth. Just say it.
It's a creative rendition off of an Elder Scrolls, and I think it was Night Stalker armor. So I kind of took some twists to that and made it a little bit more me, I think. I'm considering adding some. Should I tell him about that part of it or surprise him with it?
Why not?
Sure, I'll tell him. It's more going to end up like an arcane trickster kind of deal. So I'm planning to add some fiber optic lights.
Sweet.
It like in very crazy places. It's going to look absolutely amazing when it's done. So yes, you will want to see it. I can't wait to see it. Oh my god, I can't wait to see it.
Awesome. And then I know we have maybe who's going to be another caster or healer. We've got me. I'm the melee. We got our steampunk pixie, who is actually a two-handed tank, and Big Scary Bear, who is going to be our ranged DPS with a cannon. That's still in the works. And then we have Punky is going to join us, or is that still a probable?
No, I think
Awesome.
she's pretty much going to join y'all, so that'll give you a full-rounded adventuring team.
Oh,
Nice.
yeah. It'll be so much fun.
So now my question is, are we going to get any other adventuring teams to come to the con, and then we can have, like, mock battles?
You know,
Heck,
there's
yes.
an idea.
I like it.
You
There's
know,
always plans for the future. We want to have more than one QuestCon.
Challenge.
and
accepted.
we will be doing team-oriented quests across the convention and the city. You know, so look, QuestCon isn't just about the convention. It's about the city of Mobile. We want to involve the city of Mobile in everything that we're doing, and we're working very hard with a lot of the leaders and representatives in Mobile to make this happen. This is going to be a community-involved project, community-involved convention, and it's very important to us, as great as this convention's going to be, to make sure that it benefits Mobile and we give back to Mobile in any way we can, and that is important to us.
Well, you know, it's funny you bring it up, Steel, because yeah, I almost did it. Sorry. You know, the funny thing about that is you know, people, you were talking about how big the convention center is. This isn't about the convention center. Nightlife will be through the whole city, you know, in themed with QuestCon. The park, the outside, anything and everything in Mobile is going to be screaming QuestCon that weekend.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
It will be glorious.
It'll rain. It'll rain fire from the heavens.
Now that'll just be me.
Oh, okay.
Before we get too far from the topic, do we want to show the picture of me and Mary in costume now or later?
Yeah, we
Yeah,
talked
sure.
about the
Yes.
adventure party. Throw it up there.
Just to give people some more eye candy.
Our first two adventurers.
Mm-hmm.
Here we
And
go.
for anybody who's curious, Marcia is a dual-handed hammer-wielding steampunk pixie, and I am a one-handed sword. Obviously, I'm just a human, but I am a prison warden. So.
And this was taken at TriCon.
Mhm.
We had a very good time at TriCon. TriCon was fun. It was definitely fun.
Tequila sunrises are good.
They're really good.
Especially at sunrise.
I heard there's breakfast shots in Memphis in about 3 weeks.
And we put together the costumes all by ourselves. That dress I actually ironically had custom made in Korea, and I have never used it for anything, so this is perfect.
Yep.
Yay! Sweet!
Everything has a purpose eventually.
So, if you can't tell, we're gamers.
Yep.
Yep, guilty as charged. We are
Little bit.
gamers. And we represent an amazing organization called Grievance Global Gaming, which has almost 10,000 members worldwide. And Grievance Global Gaming is the entity behind QuestCon. So when we say we're sending representatives out all over the entire world, we are literally sending out representatives for QuestCon all over the entire world. We are out there picking the best vendors, the best tournaments, the best events, you know, whatever. We have so many out-of-the-box thinkers it isn't even funny. This is going to be an amazing convention. And I will say that over and over again, because I'm excited.
Am I heavy breathing?
Well, see, Deuce, now that you mention it, I didn't want to tell you you're like a creepy stalker guy, but, you know...
I should wear that. Creepy stalker.
Well, you know, it is funny because
I am your father.
I do play a stalker in the current game I'm in, and also I am going to Walker Stalker this weekend, so... Hey.
I guess that it fits. All right, keep breathing.
Mute button is my friend.
And we're in the process of getting some QuestCon shirts designed. These won't be the shirts that we'll be selling at the convention, or you'll get with special tickets or whatever. These are going to be shirts that when we go somewhere, look for us. Look for us. Because chances are, if you go to a convention in the next 10 or 2 years, 10 years probably, but 2 years, you will see a QuestCon representative. We will be there.
And come say hi.
Absolutely come say
Yes.
Yes, tell us. We saw the first episode to be like, you are awesome.
I'm so excited.
Yes.
I can't stay
I
still.
want to shake your hand.
hi. Even if you're watching on YouTube, you still saw the first one.
Somebody be like, "Are you Deuce, that heavy breathing dude from the QuestCon?"
Are you Chakra, the guy with purple fingers?
Awesome.
Steel, high five towards your left.
High five toward my left. Left. This left. There we go. I hope that was right.
I feel left out. I feel left out.
Down here,
Oh, okay.
Wendell.
Yes. Yes. All right.
Oh, man.
So, now we've got a team of people with Grievance working on stuff right now, and I think Jack and Deuce are part of that team, right?
Yes.
Yes.
So what the heck are you guys doing if Steele's doing all the talking?
Well, see,
I do some typing.
go ahead, Jack. Jack, you can go first.
No, one of the things that I'm working on is putting together the Kickstarter campaign along with Steel. So that is going to be something to watch for in the future. I'm not going to say too much more about that, but we will be launching a Kickstarter where you can get some really crazy deals on your tickets. So be sure to watch out for that. It's gonna be fun. So so I'm doing that. I'm also contacting some companies. I don't know if I can talk too much about who I'm talking to, but talking to different companies and trying to get more and more interest inside the gaming community, gaming development community.
Gaming companies.
Yes, gaming companies. And gaming related on some of them.
Yep.
Are we going to be able to pull
that's
off a
gonna be great.
QuestCon the game?
QuestCon the game. One day.
Well, like LARP style, sure. We're gonna have quests.
There
We're
you
gonna
go.
have quests for you to do.
Oh, sweet. That's going to be awesome.
Absolutely. There's going to
Yep.
be tons of quests.
This- yeah.
Actual quests. You will look for people at the convention.
And the quest
that will have an
rewards are gonna
exclamation
be
point.
epic.
Yes. You will look for people that have like a freaking exclamation point above their head, and if you find them, they will put you on a quest. It will be amazing.
And you want those rewards.
Yes.
Ooh, man.
Yes. Absolutely.
I
And
want
Deuce, Deuce, tell us what you're doing, because I know, man.
We're gonna have someone standing in the spotlight. So then you know
Well-
it's a side quest.
Currently, right now, I'm running all over the United States. You know, I've been to TriCon. I got Walker Stalker this weekend. And I will tell you this. If you're in the Atlanta area anytime in probably 2016, you're going to see me with a QuestCon shirt on because I have a honey-do list from hell. That's about the easiest way to say it. Then outside of
My
that,
goodness. Those lists that you put together, Steel.
hey,
Wow.
I got one
I'll-
myself.
I tell you, you can't say you don't have enough to do when Steele gives you a list.
Hell yeah.
He keeps you busy.
Hey, I'm getting dragged along to a lot of his list.
Yep. Yep.
Save for me.
There is no saving.
I'll save you when that's done.
But no, seriously. Well, if you're in Mobile, Pensacola, the Atlanta, Athens, Georgia area, Memphis, Dallas, Fort Worth, Texas, Houston, God, there's a ton of cities that we will actually be going to, specifically going to shops over there and talking to people. I'm not lying, there are going to be hundreds of vendors here. We will have other conventions representing themselves at QuestCon, because one of the things we firmly believe in, it's not a competition. We're not in competition with another convention. They're not in competition with us. We believe at QuestCon that the convention should work together to build each other, to better each other. In that way, together, everybody succeeds. And that is our firm belief. And, you know, curious where we stand? That's where we stand on everything. Everybody needs to get along. Everybody needs to work together, and that's what we're here to do.
I just got one comment on that, Steele.
Yo!
That's true except for anybody who tries to do it on our date. Then you're in competition with us.
Yeah.
The weekend before,
Well, yeah,
the
I
weekend
get it.
after, doesn't matter. You try to come on our weekend, we're going to take all the people. So You know, we're the happening place to be on that time date. Anytime else, you know, we support all the other cons and stuff. And I'll tell you, it's actually fun going to all these cons as research.
Yes, it is. Oh
Oh
my
yeah.
gosh, I had a blast.
I've
Oh
seen
yeah.
some unbelievable things.
I'm gonna try to
Really
make it down to
have.
Houston for the arcade con coming up. That's gonna be fun.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And I know you got a business there that you are specifically going there to talk to while you're there. Um, and we can't say nothing about that either. But
Nope.
it's just another thing for people to do at QuestCon.
No
It's
comment.
no comment. No comment. And a lot of these conventions we're meeting people we've already signed, and sometimes we're meeting people that we're looking to sign. So it's can't really say much about that, but we've been pretty successful so far.
Hey, still, can we put a post up in the agreements community forums that kind of open to the public where people can talk about their favorite thing about a convention they've been to?
Absolutely. I think we have one of those.
That's not. I
Yeah, I
don't
think
think
we
it's in a
do.
public forum though.
Yeah. Oh,
Is it public?
Well, you still
Yeah.
have to sign up on the site
That's
on
true.
the
Yeah.
actual agreement site to post. And you
Definitely get
you can
there.
put
Let us
stuff-
know.
We'll ask it on our Facebook and our Twitter
Yes.
as well. If you see something at a convention that just actually just makes you go, "Oh my God!" then
No
we
way.
want to hear about it, because
Yes.
if you go, "Oh my God," chances are we're like, you know. So we really want to hear some feedback on what y'all want to see. We currently have locked in not one, not two, but 3 cosplay contests.
Really?
3.
Yes.
We'll be doing one each day. First, one of the days will be a general cosplay. Come as whatever you want, as long as you don't have anything hanging out.
As long as you won't get arrested.
As long as you won't get arrested, good. The
Like
second
that Kill
one,
Bill character.
that was disturbing. We won't get into that. We won't get into that. I was gonna say I just can't. The second cosplay contest will be a gaming themed cosplay contest. You come as your favorite gaming character, your favorite gaming race, whatever. If you got a game you like and you want to dress up as Zelda or Mario or Orc from World of Warcraft or anything, come. Now, each of these will have a reward, and they will get bigger.
Mario.
The the special contest will be announced exactly a year in advance. We'll be doing a big celebration in Mobile a year in advance, and we'll have a special cosplay that we'll announce 1 year in advance, and it will be a specific gaming theme. And when I say gaming theme, I mean we'll say, okay, from this game or this group of characters or something, and the cash prize will be epic for this, because we are a multi-genre convention. Write that down. We are a multi-genre convention, heavily influenced by gaming.
Yes.
Yeah,
On that
games.
note, there was a question in chat from Martine asking about gaming tournaments of any time. Can we talk about any of those yet?
I can talk about a couple.
Yay.
We have
Yes, we have
contract-
comments.
Yes, yay. We do have comments.
It's not no comment to everything.
Not everything. We have contracted Price Busters out of Pensacola, Florida, to do 1, 2, 3 Magic tournaments throughout the thing. There'll be a ranked Magic tournament. We're working on some other types of Magic tournaments that if we get, we'll announce. But guaranteed there'll at least be Magic tournaments there and a ranked Magic tournament. Am I boring you?
No, I don't know why I just stopped yawning. I'm sorry.
Wow.
I'm actually mad at
It's
myself.
past Eggy's bedtime.
Aww.
We have also contracted the UGC to put on a huge tournament. I can't tell you what that tournament is. I have a feeling I already know, because we're waiting a little closer to decide what it's going to be. But there will literally be hundreds of contestants competing in this tournament, and it will be right there on the vendor floor. Right there. It is going to be a huge area. There will be giant screens everywhere. This is going to be an epic tournament. There will be other tournaments there as well. We're still in talks with several companies about not only video game tournaments, but we're talking about tabletop tournaments. We're talking about live action tournaments. So QuestCon will definitely be a convention of tournaments. Like I said, you are not going to be bored at QuestCon. This is not your dog and pony show. This is not your flea market. This is an adventure. So really, you need to come join the adventure with us. Adventure!
It is. That's why we have adventuring parties.
Yay!
Play me the song of my people, Jackery.
I'll tell you.
Frolic across the forest of Darkspawn or something.
Yeah, you lost that. Fail.
One of the hardest
I
things
lost it
about
because
being on
Sesego
this.
went poop.
Had
Not
poop in there
the
somehow.
poop word.
Oh, she's saying that because in one of my D&D games, I'm playing a bard and I'm actually singing.
Poop.
I actually sing. Oh my god.
Goose, you had
So
something,
yeah,
brother?
that's gonna be fun.
Probably the hardest thing about being on the team for QuestCon is not being able to tell people about some of the amazing things we have coming up.
Oh,
And I'll
It's
tell you,
so hard.
it's like 3 times I've wanted to talk about this one tournament, and I can't even.
and I know
broach the
which one you're
subject.
talking about.
I so want to talk about that one.
Oh my lord,
Mm.
that's gonna be epic.
I will tell you this.
Oh.
If you think we're talking about a lot of stuff here, wait till we can go full disclosure, because there are so many things that are
So
in the
much to talk
works,
about.
and the best thing about QuestCon is you won't be able to do it in one day. You
No.
won't be able to do it in 2
No.
days. You might
No.
not be able to do it in 3 days.
You're coming back next year.
You're gonna have to
Yeah,
come back to next
absolutely.
year just because you can't see everything the first year.
Absolutely. And we could very well be looking at a week-long convention in 4 years, literally.
Oh
May.
my god.
We'll see.
My feet would be killing me in those heels.
Yes. They,
Whoa. Let's see what we can do about that.
Yeah. Get boots.
Leather boots. A Royal Conquest, yes.
And who is Royal Conquest?
I want to know.
Steele's actually really good at holding his tongue when he's drunk.
Yes.
Yes, and I'm really good at holding my alcohol too, believe it or not.
Yes,
Yeah.
he is.
Oh, yeah, he is.
Deuce, on the other hand, 3
Ooh.
tequila sunrises.
I'm
pass
gone.
out.
Now look.
Tack
Ah,
Marissa.
snob. Okay.
Now, Deuce, in your defense, that last one was pretty clear.
There was no sunrise in that one. And for those of you who don't know, the only time I ever drink is when I'm with Grievance at an event. So this year I've drank twice the whole year. Next year I'm going to be drunk a lot, I think.
Pensacon's coming up, so you're going to see all us, most of us at Pensacon. We enjoy us some Pensacon. It's a good convention. You'll see us at MobileCon next year. At the end of this year, I'll be going to Geekonomicon and CoastCon coming up. I know Deuce is going to Walker Stalker. We'll all be at Dragon Con next year. Count on that. If you're at San Diego Comic-Con, I will be there next year. So look
Did
for
you just say
us.
San Diego?
Yes.
Wait a
Mine.
second. You're going to California?
You know I don't like California, but I'm going. It's got San Diego Comic-Con.
I'll tell you.
I'm
That's
going to
an
have to go
epic-
see that too.
That's an epic announcement. Steele is going to California.
Been there once. Once my passport is straightened out, I will be stalking all of Grievance. Stalk away, no touchy, stalk away.
I'm gonna go hide.
Questions for us. Give us some questions.
Yes, lots
Yeah.
of questions.
We are full of no comments.
Yeah, I know, right? Questions, ideas.
Let's
Let's see what we got out there.
we'll be doing this once a month for the
Right.
first year. We'll be doing this once a month for the first year. As we turn the page on the first year, we will be doing this every couple weeks. and then we'll shorten it when we get closer, about 2 or 3 months out. We'll be doing this once a week. We'll be just hitting you over and over again with new stuff, and you're going to be like, how can they fit us all in?
Awesome.
And we're gonna say we told you you can't do it in 3 days.
Can't do it in 3 days. There's going to be thousands of people at this thing. It will be amazing. Glorious.
And anybody who doubts us doesn't
Probably
know
should
grievance,
make
because
that
we
face
never
on
do
it.
anything small.
We
Never
don't
do anything small.
stuff small.
The
We haven't
bigger,
ever
the
done nothing
better.
small.
Oh man, that makes me think of our get together next year. Holy boy!
Any ballpark figure on potential ticket prices? Tickets will go on sale in January. They will be right around the average of what most tickets will be for a convention like this. They will include a lot of things. There will be extra things you can buy with the tickets. If you want to participate in the Magic Tournament, you can actually either just buy a Magic Tournament ticket, or you can buy a combination 3-day pass Magic ticket. You know,
Watch the Kickstarter.
it's going to be really interesting. There's so many things, but they're going to be normal ticket prices for a convention this size, maybe even a hair lower, but they will be reasonable. They will not be ungodly prices. We'll have VIP tickets. They won't be so reasonable, but they'll get you some really cool stuff.
You're guaranteed at least one quest, right?
Oh
Can we
yeah.
tell them
Talk
about
about-
any of the package ideas for the tickets, for the VIP stuff and all that?
Nope.
Yeah.
It's so cool.
Oh my
So
gosh!
I can.
It will be worth getting VIP. It will.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my gosh!
VIP. Let me
If
tell
I
you-
wasn't working it, I would get VIP.
Let me tell you something about the VIP tickets, all right? A lot of conventions out there, what they'll do with their VIP tickets is they'll say, well, this will get you into a VIP party, and that's why you pay the extra money. So they make a lot of money, extra money off these VIP tickets. Not all, but a lot of them do. We're taking the extra money from these tickets to add to the basically goodie bag, and you don't understand what the goodie bag is. I know what the goodie bag is. It is not a normal convention bag, but it's almost all the extra money for the VIP ticket is actually going into perks. We want it to be worth you getting a VIP ticket. We want you to say, yes, this was worth the money. What was the question?
See, Jack, if you've been drinking, stop. Well, we found the
That
weak
was
link in the
pretty
group.
vague.
What is that? You are the weakest link. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye. Last call for questions.
Was that? Was it goodbye?
Last,
Right.
last call for questions.
Last call for alcohol?
We lost Jack.
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh,
There
there
he
we go.
is. All right, last call for questions. Wendell, you got any more for us, brother?
Sorry, I've been updating stuff on the screen. So,
Not a problem.
right now, so we know what the date. We know what QuestCon is. Do we have any vendors lined up? Do we have anything to release as far as vendors go? Any potential people we work with already?
I can announce a couple vendors that we have locked in. They're popular down here in the South. One of them obviously is Price Busters, that is doing the Magic Tournament. Obviously, they'll have tons of Magic stuff, but they sell a ton of collectibles. Pop figures, pop action figures, statues. They have a ton of stuff, a lot of stuff. The other one is 3 Alarm Comics out of Mississippi Gulf Coast. They are probably the Gulf Coast's largest comic book dealer, or one of them, and they will be there. So those are two I can announce off the top. They are actually, both of them actually contributing to this convention, which is why that, I can say that yes, they will have vendor booths there. Now, future vendor booths, we will be opening up vendor registration within 2 weeks. Yes, I know it's early, but we want to go ahead and get an idea what we got out there. So we will be opening up vendor registration in 2 weeks. We will be notifying those vendors that qualified into registry. Yes, you got to qualify. Those vendors that qualified into registration, we will be notifying them approximately I'd say a year, year and a quarter before the convention actually launches. This is because we want to bring you the best vendors possible, the best selection possible. You know, and just like any convention, we want a good variety. We don't necessarily want 60 comic book booths and 100 T-shirt booths. You know, we're looking for really cool things, really unique things. Plus, there's going to be gaming companies there that are setting up exhibits and everything. So there'll be computer companies there that will show you the latest gaming rigs. You know, and you can just use your imagination because I'm not telling. We'll have a vendor list. We'll start to put it together about a year out. Well, a published vendor list. We'll start to put it out together about a year out before the convention. A lot of them will be vendors you want to see, I promise. And we'll be announcing guests starting at the beginning of the year. We already have a few lined up, and we are talking to many. You can bet. Gosh. These guests span the spectrum. They do. They span the spectrum of pop culture. But every single one of them have some tie into the gaming world in some way. So, you know, that's important to us. We're gamers. That's what we do.
Nice. Real quick, since we're talking about vendors and since we're talking about getting this stuff ready, if we have any vendors that are listening and they want to talk about coming to QuestCon, who do they contact? Who do they need to get a hold of?
Well, when the site goes live this weekend or the weekend after, it'll be the next week and a half at the very latest, there is a vendor application form. They can fill it out. It asks questions about their vendor booth, you know, pictures if they have it. Or if they want to call, we have a live representative. Now, when you call that number, depending if you call at 3 o'clock in the morning, the representative's not going to answer the phone. I'm sorry. But you can leave a message and somebody will get back to you pretty damn quick. So we actually have people who will talk to you because we like people.
I'm so excited
I
like can't
people.
Stop grinning like an idiot.
It's hard to contain it, isn't it?
All food will actually be done through the Mobile.
It doesn't work very well. Not for me.
The Mobile Convention Center assures us they can handle up to 10,000 people. I'm skeptical, but we'll see. I do have their word. If they get to the point they can't handle it, we will roll into food trucks like that. We will have them on standby. We will pay for them to be on standby.
Now, do we have any after-party ideas planned yet?
Oh, I can't comment on some. I really can't comment on any of them right now. But I can tell you that most of them will be pop culture and gaming related. So you could see possibly a World of Warcraft theme party. You might see a League of Legends. You could possibly see a Star Trek or Star Wars.
Disclaimer, none of these have been confirmed.
None of these have been confirmed.
Well, you know, the thing you can say, though, that is confirmed is we will be rocking at night downtown Mobile.
Absolutely.
No
and we're going to have a list. You know, we'll have a list. And it will be published.
List of where to go for what theme parties
theme parties, you know. Some of the guests we're talking about having them show up at some of these theme parties based on their particular theme. So, you know.
Careful.
Now, currently, we are recommending to everybody prepare their bodies for no sleep on 3 days.
What is sleep? Oh, sleep is a myth mothers use to scare their children in submission at night.
Exactly. So don't plan on sleeping for like 3 days.
Nope.
That's the norm, though. I mean, we were having a good time at TriCon, and we got like 3-4 hours sleep the whole weekend, maybe.
Consult your doctor before consuming too many energy beverages.
Yes. But we will have trucks rolling in with a Red Bull and No-Dos, right?
That's a good one, Coral. I will cosplay sleep.
You will be the most famous.
Yes.
On the last day, you'll see my black makeup.
Videos
but it won't be makeup around my
Oh gosh, this is gonna be fun.
Now, considering we are in October, the convention is going to be in October, and assuming it lasts that long, how many zombies are we going to have?
Real or figuratively?
Yes,
I
both.
have. Okay, this is there's nothing planned after this, nothing thought out, nothing really done. But I have thrown the suggestion of a zombie run, which I would love to do, considering all of my horror stuff. But I'm just saying something that I suggested in the past. But
Actually,
that's
And,
nothing.
and that
confirmed.
actually, that if I may, just a second,
Oh.
Wendell, that actually brings me to something else. Starting March of next year, we will be doing something in Mobile every month. We will be there every month doing something. Possible superhero walk, zombie run. We'll be doing appearances, cosplay contest. Look for us the weekend of Free Comic Book Day. Mauricio will be there. We'll be hosting a cosplay contest in an unspoken location right now, and we will be taking the money from that and donating it to the local children's hospital the next day. Every bit we raise will go to the children's hospital the next day. So we'll take half of it will be the prize, and half of it will go to the children's hospital. And I suspect that cosplayers, being how cosplayers are, I'd suspect a good chunk of it's going to the children's hospital, because it's really important to us. Like I said, give back to the community. Marcia will be in over that weekend. She will be making appearances in Pensacola, Florida, Biloxi and Ocean Springs, Mississippi, as well as Mobile, Alabama. So look for the parts of the adventuring troop. We'd love to get the whole adventuring troop there. We may only have a few, but it will be a whirlwind tour. We may even make it up to Hattiesburg. Who knows? Is there a volunteer sign up, and are there requirements needed for that? Also, will there be volunteers, be exclusively just grievance members, or will it be made available for everyone? Good question. There will be a volunteer sign up list. There will be a background check for volunteers. There has to be.
And I am really good at that.
Yes,
I
she
think we need
is.
to do a background check on you.
No, I don't think they'll let us.
You could get in trouble.
Yes, you could. But so we will be having a volunteer sign-up sheet. We'll be taking volunteers to help with vendors. We'll be taking volunteers to help with guests. One of our grievance people on the staff owns a security company, so we will be screening people for possible security work too. There will be guides. We'll be taking volunteers to be quest givers. So there will be a lot. Yes, we will absolutely grievance members. Anybody in the Grievance Global Gaming Organization will take priority on this. You are responsible for your own hotel rooms. I cannot afford 100 hotel rooms. So, there's that caveat. But anybody in the Grievance Global Gaming Organization, and I'll say this right now, will have a really decent discount to this convention, even if you don't volunteer.
I do have a question on top of that, Steele. If people in grievance are willing to help out or seeing if they can help out with stuff that has to do with their professional field, for example, like we have someone with security, is there someone they can go to for that?
Absolutely. Just catch me. Call if you're not part of the Grievance Global Gaming Organization, when the site goes up in the next week and a half, call the number there. Somebody will get up with you. And absolutely, if you've got talents you want to offer, we're interested in hearing them.
So now, do I get it? Am I going to have room for my own news booth?
We will have a special booth set up, and this is actually also in the contracts of all the guests, that we will have be doing interviews with not only attendees, or let me rephrase that, you will be doing interviews. You and probably Dash if he's around, with not only attendees but with our guests and our tournament people and our exhibitors and our winners, our tournament winners, and everything like that. So we will be running a consistent stream And yes, it will be consistent because we will be hardwired in. Everybody knows Wi-Fi goes to shit in conventions. Yes, I said the S word.
It's after 8.
It is after 8, so everybody knows Wi-Fi goes to shit in conventions. It just doesn't work, you know. But we've contracted with the internet provider that does the internet for Mobile, and we'll have the speed and connection for where we need it.
Yeah, get some bandwidth management so we can prioritize our streams.
Yep. There'll be that. It'll be priority for the tournaments and anything that's being put on for people. Vendor booths can request it, but no promises because we're going to be very picky with this bandwidth.
Yeah. Now, going back to, because I just want to, just so everybody knows, I'm just kind of flying by the seat of my pants here. I don't think anybody's even thought about this, and this is not even...
Oh, we just decided to do this an hour ago!
Going back to these zombie runs, you know how in the Olympics you have that run-up parade to, like, light the torch? How about, like, a zombie walk, zombie run, maybe fighting adventure something to light off the contest? Maybe get Mobile to have, like, 3 streets or 3 blocks to run down.
A zombie parade.
I know that Mobicon just did a really successful zombie run last weekend. Saw the pictures of it. Looked like they had a lot of attendees. So it is something that we'll be doing as well at some point or another. And we'll be getting with the city about what type of permits we got to pull for that and everything else. So definitely.
just had that idea because all I can think is like the Olympic run up and lighting the torch off and.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. We'll do something. It'll be good. It'll be glorious.
The zombies will be chasing the person with the torch.
All right. So volunteers, vendors,
we can have a sacrifice.
Ooh.
We can have the zombies chase somebody down the streets.
Oh, I did not volunteer for that.
Oh, you would? Okay.
Well,
you did.
Maybe shouldn't the zombies chase the adventure team?
Deuce, we can't hear you. If you're talking, you're muted.
Yeah.
Oh, whoops. Hey!
Fail!
How long has he been muted like that?
I don't know. How long have you been trying to talk?
When was the last time we were
Yes, we've done this before.
Well, it's like heavy breathing. So, you know, I've been muted.
The breathing
Darth,
we can handle. We're all Star Wars fans here, right?
Darth Deuce.
Hey, you know, I actually hope to have my TK outfit by then. If I don't have my TK outfit by then, I'm not going to have it. So you may see Deuce in costume for QuestCon also, at least for a couple hours.
Hey! Besides beginning to wonder about you, you're in trouble, man.
Oh.
Okay, and that's the pot calling kettle black right there.
Now, we did have a quick question from the chat room, Deuce. You are wearing pants tonight, right?
Don't. Okay, that's all we need.
No.
I need a drink now to
Should have brought it up.
I was gonna save this for later, but no.
All right. Well,
All right.
we've been going probably about an hour now.
Yeah,
Close,
Go ahead, sorry.
Go for it.
No, I was just gonna roll us out then. I think we're gonna. Any last words, Steele?
Yeah. Come to QuestCon. I'll say it over and over again. This isn't a dog and pony show. This isn't a flea market. This is an adventure. Come join us in Mobile, Alabama, October 20th through 22nd, 2017, for the freaking greatest adventure of your life. And I'll even drink to that, to QuestCon.
The QuestCon.
To QuestCon, I've got nothing.
It's whiskey.
Eggy.
Yeah.
Are you gonna be chased by any moose?
I got that.
No.
And yes, we will have a sponsor link. Absolutely, we will. Y'all have a great night. We will see you in 2017. Stay safe.
Night, guys.
Deuces.